This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So Penn State's offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
To the air, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Singleton. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Good hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, great job up front here in getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running back has it on a screen now. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just Just good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle.
It's Tate.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Allen. That's caught. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Broken tackle, still going. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Allen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They'll run it from the gun. Here he goes. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings... at the 26. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a still-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get and try to add to this lead before halftime? It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back near the 8-yard line.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, the defense, to me, looked like they may have had a bust. So much focus on the perimeter, worried about the receivers. They lost focus on the tight end. He's wide open. An easy read for this quarterback for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Caught on the shovel pass. And they go with the short shovel pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To throw, it's Aller. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Nittany Lions are on the move here. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Has the first down and more. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. He's in the clear. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down at 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.